stuff to do, but just make sure it's working before I. Yep, there we go. Thursday, I'm so far behind. I'm catching up on my Monday stuff right now. This has been a little bit crazy of a week, so it's taking a little bit, but we're getting there. The right, we'll be starting in a second. I'm sure I'm forgetting to do something, but I'm so far behind. I really can't care right now. How about that? It's not that I don't care; it's that I can't care. Well, begin. Welcome to evidence-based audio number 178, and this is Tools of the Trade. And hopefully I got a mic. Let's make sure I got the mic going. Check, 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 check. Looks good. As far as I can tell, everything's good. I might be switching some stuff out that I don't normally switch, so things could go a little bit ugly, but should be okay. Let me check on just one more thing. I had to change the way my computer's configured, so some of these things may not end up in the place that I expect them to. Okay, so here we go. I think we're good. Yeah. All right, so this week, I really wanted to talk about impedance, but, I am so long overdue to replace some of my soldering tools and things like that, that I went and ordered some stuff from Amazon. I saw some videos. Sorry if this is a little bit noisy today. Not too much I can do about it. It's crazy hot here right now. Oh, yeah, that's the problem. Okay, sorry. Here we go. This should get a little bit better. Yeah, if anybody has something better than this Rode mic stand, I know these are supposed to be good, but they're way too weak for an RE20. Yeah, yeah. See, this is problematic. I don't like to use that term problematic. Problematic is problematic for me. Anyhow, so I'm gonna get this keyboard out of the way, and may put something down here so I don't hurt. This is this guitar work stand material, and it's really nice. And I don't want to. If you get like solder in it and stuff, it's just asking for gouges in guitars and things. So probably going to do something about that in a second. But let's take a look at some things we got here. The other week, I put in like what Ibanez backstop ESP arming adjuster thing on my ESP. This is the dual version of it. Oh boy, I'm not sure if I really want this light on. Let me see what happens if I turn it off. Oh yeah, I've had backwards. So this is the same company that I got the single arming adjuster from. This is a dual. I might put this in on the air. We'll see. I still have some questions about how I did this. I might be doing this wrong, but it's working real well. But I'd rather kind of have it stiff. I had locked or blocked tremolos for years, where it's just dive only, and everything was fine. Let me know how this GoPro is working out. I could give it more light, but I think the light, anything that's reflective, it really washes it out bad. But I think it's actually better with the light. I'm trying to step up my camera game big time right now, and we shall see. Let me see who's going. Let's lead up with that. Yeah, I'll deal with that in a second. Sorry, Leslita. Okay. So, anyways, I'm working on. I was trying to find cameras. I'm gonna buy all these expensive cameras and junk for all these because we're doing a lot of interviews lately. But you know what? As much as the GoPro software sucks, I'm trying to GoPro with HDMI right now. That's what you guys are watching, and I just like it. And I know we're seeing digital artifacts, and I don't know how to set this thing up correctly, but um, yeah, it's like a lifelong BMXer. You could kind of expect that I'm kind of gonna be a little bit partial to the GoPro stuff, even though there's problems with it. But anyway, so this is the first thing. It's just a little unboxing. We might put this in, we might not. Let me put that off to the side for now. What I did get, she's doing a lot more guitar repair and stuff right now. It's just piles of heat shrink, and I think this thing cost me like $20 or something. Like, I mean, this is like, I don't know if this is thousands of dollars, but in the old days, this is at least easy hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of heat shrink right here. And it's already cut to the lengths I need. This is ridiculous. All right, so we'll see. Maybe it's like the worst heat shrink that ever lived. So if that's the case, then it makes sense. But otherwise, this is killer. I got a very cheap multimeter. This came off of somebody's channel that was... oh yeah, see, that's what I need. I need to buy myself one of those little unboxing knives, but I don't really like knives. I know it's weird, but I don't like knives, so I'm kind of don't have any. Sorry, but this is like an El Cheapo meter, but it came up on somebody's yep, there's the problem. All right, my GoPro just died. All right, and I just bought another one too. Like, this is what I don't want. Now, is that a timeout? Let me see what's going on here. Sorry, guys. I know this is live and this sucks, but all right, what in the world's going on here? So there might be an auto timeout or something on that that's making that happen. All right, so this is the big problem here. I don't know if my camera overheated or what happened here. Oh boy, that's just exactly what I don't want. Right. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Oh, look, you have to set this thing up every single time. All right. I just ordered another GoPro too because oh wow, this is completely garbage. Boy, I wonder if this is gonna keep timing out like that. Let me see if that's what that was. That could be a timeout. Let me see. Sorry guys. Let me see if I can change settings from here. I don't think I can. So I don't know if that was a timeout or not. Let me see if I can change settings. Sorry. This is really my first time trying this thing. All right. I have a feeling this is going to time out again. Sucks. All right. Let's see how this goes. So there's a multimeter. It's like a cheap one. It came off of somebody's guitar channel recommendation. Might have been Dylan Talks Tone. Mine was getting old, and kind of scared of it. So let's see. I doubt this thing came with batteries. Let's find out what's in here. Hopefully I got the right kind of battery for this thing sitting in the school someplace. Oh, it's got a 9-volt in it. Is it active? I guess I should have tried to turn this on before I messed around, huh? Ooh, it's turning on. Okay, never mind. Let me put this back together. I don't want to jinx myself. This feels like a very solid meter here. All right, I'm really worried that this GoPro is going to time itself out again. If it does, hopefully that's what it was and it's not overheating. I had to buy a media mod, all this stuff. I was going to buy like a really expensive camera and really get stuff going, but I think I like these GoPros better. I just bought more stuff, and anyway, let's see. Let's see what these meters are like. These very hefty feeling probe leads here, actually. So this guy is covered up. I think that's for like a current measurement, and you know I don't really ever do that. Sorry. So let's see what goes on here. These capped or something? How come I can't plug this in? I don't get it. Do I actually have to read the manual? Oh, there we go. So let me get back to Restream. Sorry. Oh, where did my Restream go? Still streaming, right? Yep. Okay, good. Okay. So plug these guys in. So for the most part, I don't do much with multimeters. The main thing I do. Oh wow, these probes are nice. Wow. The main thing I do is continuity checks. So let's see if I can figure out how to do that with this meter. So I'm putting it on either, I'm not sure if I put it on the ohms or if I put it on the oh, there it goes again. Okay. Let me see if there's a timeout setting on this camera. Sorry guys, I'm gonna unplug it real quick from the HDMI and see if I can't figure out. Sorry, we're gonna be offline for just a second here. I'm going to you're gonna see my ugly face dealing with this in a second. Hello. So let me pull this guy out here. So I'm going through hell trying to figure out these camera things. Like I was going through different cameras, keep going to town, buying different stuff, and just not really having a good time with any of this stuff. So the GoPros, at least I know a little bit as a BMXer, but not really thrilled about them either. Okay, so preferences, general. I'm thinking there's a timeout time. So I don't want this to ever turn off. Auto power off, never. So that shouldn't. So I have it on auto power off, never. I have a feeling this thing's like overheating. I keep hearing about overheating. I just ordered another GoPro too. Like maybe that was a dumb thing. Put output. Media mod. Yeah, I had to buy a media mod for this. Now I guess I got 2 of these stupid media mods. I swear there was one more. Screensaver is 1 minute. I don't think that. I think there was more than 1 minute. Never. Screensaver 1 minute. Yeah, I don't know why this keeps timing out. Yeah, it's a bummer. I really like this for this top-down soldering stuff. These cameras are really nice, you know, but I'm coming close to buying like a really expensive Panasonic or something. I'm going through, I don't know. It just sucks. These cameras are still so weird. Camera info, Wi-Fi. Maybe I'll turn off the Wi-Fi. USB, GoPro Connect. I tried using this thing as a webcam. Didn't work out that good. I'll turn off wireless connections for now. So I really don't need it for this. But I'm going to have real quick, I'm going to have a look at I think the media mod. So I'm going to let's do this together. So I'm going to turn on the right monitor. Turn off the webcam, turn on the right monitor. There we go. So let's just go GoPro as webcam. Keeps shutting off. I'm not sure if it's shutting off or it's just not in the video. GoPro turning off. First try removing the SD card. Webcam shuts off on its own. Okay. So I'm not using it as a webcam app. I'm using it as HDMI, but looks like 3 months ago somebody was having this problem. Power off section. GoPro 10 keeps turning off in media mod and won't turn back on. That's this one. Sounds like it's overheating. Updated the firmware. I just put in a really expensive micro SD card. That should be fine. So it sounds like your camera is overheated at some point. You need to repair your SD card. Not recording. SanDisk, yep. You can reset by holding down the mode on button for over 10 seconds. You need to repair your SD card. Riding my bike. Move the batteries. Seems the battery isn't tightly. No, that's not it. Alright, well, I guess I'll have to deal with this later, but I don't see why this is shutting down. It shouldn't. Battery's full, so I'm just gonna use the HDMI port itself, and I'm not going to plug in the battery for now. Let me hook this back up. Sorry if I'm boring you guys, but this is what I do. This is like real-time troubleshooting all the time. That's really what this is all about. And especially when your episode's called Tools of the Trade, that's exactly what this is about. So let me but if you guys know your cameras, I'm looking at maybe you get this Panasonic a G7 maybe. Okay, so let's turn this guy back on. And I don't see anything. And I still don't see anything. I mean, do I have to restart OBS every single time? GoPro, there we go. There's my GoPro, but where's the oh no, that's GoPro webcam. I want CamLink 4K. Activate. I'm not seeing anything. Camera doesn't look like it's on. Yeah, this sucks. Okay, definitely on now. I'm gonna plug the HDMI card in. Let's see what happens. That is just a pain in the butt. If we're gonna go through this whole time, I'm sorry guys, but hopefully this is not how it's gonna be. And look, I have to figure this every single time. And all right, well, let's just let's see how far we can get here. Sorry about this. I'll deal with that later. Okay, so let's try this multimeter out. I think I'm in. Not sure what this does. Hold for a light. This is diode mode. Okay, here's continuity check. Yay! Wow, that's weird. Like I'm feeling like this continuity check does not inspire confidence. It's I don't know if these connections are dirty. Let me try some alcohol. Oh, see, now there goes the screen again. Why is that screen shutting off? Yeah, I might have to do this a totally different way. I don't know if it's overheating or what. Tell you what, I'm gonna pull this out of the medium mod. This just sucks. See, I just ordered another GoPro too. I probably shouldn't have if this is how it's gonna be. Wow. Cannot get it out of the case. Oh, because it's screwed in. Sorry guys, this is a disaster. I'm sorry this episode is garbage. Let me see. I'll pull the SD card, see if that helps. I don't know if it'll work without an SD card in it. I thought they said it wouldn't. I've just bought a brand new one. It's the kind they told me to get, and I was trying to figure out why this thing was shutting down, and that was one of the reasons they gave. It feels hot as all hell. Yeah, it really feels hot. Let me see if there's anything else in the preferences. But this is how it is, right? This is this troubleshooting all the time. Troubleshooting. In fact, you know, if we really can figure this out, this is exactly what this show is about. So maybe that's a good thing. So let's let me see if I can find GoPro as webcam. She keeps shutting off. HDMI. So I had to put HDMI. Oh, 8. Turning off. Okay, let's watch this. There's a helpful DIY video. Let's see how this is.
Hey everybody, I'm here today to talk to you about a GoPro Hero 8 camera that keeps turning off. I'll be going over how to fix it in this easy tutorial and try to do in order to fix the time. It's pretty easy to fix, so let's go ahead and start troubleshooting. The first thing that I'm going to ask you is, are you turning it on via like the quick capture or the quick shot mode? Okay, so I'm not sure of the specific terminology, but essentially you can turn the camera on by pushing the record button. So if I push the record button right here, as you can see, it turns the camera on. You know, we would be recording, and then when I stop the recording, okay, when I stop the recording, it automatically powers off. So if you are starting your recordings by just using the quick capture method like that, and it's turning off, that's why you need to turn the camera on. So I need to physically turn the camera on like that, and then it should stay on. If that's the reason why it's turning off by itself, then, you know, that should allow it to stay on, which is good. So hopefully that's the cause, because if that's the cause, and that's why I chose to say that one first, because it's like the fastest one. If that's the cause, then, you know, it's easy to fix. It's just a matter of doing things a little bit differently. The second thing is the battery in properly. So you want to go ahead and slide this tab out over here, okay, until you see that red indicator. Open the battery door up and look if the battery's in properly. Okay, I'll tell you why. The battery needs to sit flush like this, okay? You can take the battery out, you might have put it in the wrong way, because it'll go down there, but it won't sit flush. So you might be wondering why the GoPro's not turning off or not turning on at all. That's the reason why. It's making just the tiniest bit of connection, okay? So that being said, make sure your battery's in like that. But take your battery out, make sure it's in the right orientation, put it back in. Is the battery door shut properly?
I'm not even using a battery door. I'm using a medium one.
Might affect the contact of the battery. It might mean, instead, make sure your battery door is shut properly. Make sure your hinge is on nice. Your hinge might not be in put it back in place. Make sure you really make sure it's not, okay? The fourth thing to look at is your power button. Is your power button tactile? Do you feel it sort of clicking a bit, or is it stuck? You know, people use GoPro, right? I actually can eat like I'm not even exaggerating. I was going to see a video of me eating a it happened to be stuck in the charged. That's because if your camera, so it's going to turn off by, you know, just kind of need to be at out. That's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a.
That was garbage. Let's try media mod. Definitely want to tell it that the media mod is in use here. Suddenly turning off on HDMI. So this is what it's about. I mean, it's the same way we troubleshoot any audio stuff too, right? So let's see what this guy's saying. I can't seem to figure out why this keeps happening. I'm trying to live stream with it over HDMI using the media mod. Built-in streaming doesn't cut it and doesn't even support YouTube brand accounts. But every 20-30 minutes, I'm greeted with this series of beeps, and the camera seems to shut off. That's not what's happening to me. It's happening quickly. It's plenty of battery. I'm running the latest firmware. Yep. Tried multiple capture cards. Yep. Does seem to get hot. If your suspicion is overheating, I'm considering trying a test where you run it off internal power with the battery removed and see if that alleviates the shutoff. Makes no difference. Okay, sorry. I couldn't find my capture card this morning. My GoPro was set to automatically shut off after 15 minutes. I disabled that. No solution. Okay, great. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it does feel hot. Now, is it the battery? So I'm just gonna yank the battery. I'm gonna do that real quick. Like, I really want to get to showing this multimeter here. I mean, that's the whole point of this show today. But okay. I think this thing is getting hot. Okay, I took the battery out. I took the SD card out. Let's see what happens now. So I wonder, can I leave the media mod unlatched? Will that cool it a little bit, or is that that's just asking for trouble? I mean, and really, for the price you pay for these things, you shouldn't be having these problems. So let's I don't think you can power it off the HDMI. Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna plug in the USB. Sorry guys, I know this is I was hoping I would see something better info here. Okay, so I'm on. I'm going to be very optimistic and screw this into the holder here. Okay, and we're on. I'm going to plug the HDMI in. So now there's no battery. It's just running right off the charger. Let's see if it'll cool down a little bit. Maybe the battery is doing it. So HDMI is in. That should. Yes. GoPro back on. I am not seeing. Wait, it's acting like this HDMI is not even plugged in. Okay, so no SD card. That's fine. Do I need an SD card in order for it to even output? Yeah, my shut obs again. Sorry. Here we go. I'm actually liking this one. So we're half an hour in, barely got anywhere, and this is it. This is the troubleshooting. This is what you deal with. Let me, okay, that's powering off. It's powering on, and I'm getting nothing. There we go. All right. Well, let's see. So, no battery, no SD. Now, I don't like that I don't have a battery in here. That means that any little bump would really just knock this thing off. Yeah, it sucks because I just ordered another one. I kind of wish I would have just... I'm probably going to talk to this person with the Panasonic G7 and just see about that. Let's see if this thing runs. So, one problem, I was just showing you that this continuity checker is giving me no confidence whatsoever. I'm not sure why that is, but a lot of it isn't really checking. I'm just going to run this on this ground to this 1/4-inch cable here. Yeah, see, this is no confidence. Okay, this is bad. I don't know if I got to sand this down. Let me do that first. I'm gonna grab some sandpaper. Find some. Ooh. Okay, I got a sanding sponge here. I'm just gonna hit these leads with it. You know, there could be some junk from the building, but I mean, I've had rusted leads that work just fine. Who knows? That might be the Achilles heel of things. These probes might be just that crappy, or maybe it just doesn't put enough power out to make a continuity check really work. But let's see if that helps any. All right, so I mean, we should definitely, if I touch this stuff, I should be getting a... Yeah, see that? If I do the very tips, it gets it, but... okay. Well, anyway, so seems to be working. So that's a multimeter, cheap multimeter. I'm a little bit... Oh, there goes the freaking camera again. What in the world is going on here? Sorry, guys. I don't know why this keeps shutting off. Just hold this down. They're saying to hold it down for 10 seconds or 30 seconds and it should go. All right, well, that didn't work. So I don't know if it's overheating or what. Let's see what it's saying up top. Nothing. I'm holding it down. It's not doing anything. There we go. It started to give me a little something. Oh, there we go. Beep turned on, and then there we go again. So what the hell is going on here? This is very frustrating. 60 narrow. Let me see. Let me look at this right monitor again. Yeah, this sucks because I just bought another one of these too because I thought I'd at least get it to work. Not seeing. GoPro 8 keeps shutting off with HDMI. I've got the media mod on. I mean, what if I just hit record? Let's try that. Let's give this the benefit of the doubt. And I mean, it's not ideal because I don't want to be recording all the time. And that's a good way to burn out your cards and stuff. But let's just see if we can get through this next little time. Man, I'm already in here for a lot of time and we haven't done jack. I got so many tools to show you guys. So let me put the SD card back in. And I'm just going to hit record. And hopefully that means it'll stay on. Put the battery in. I think charging the battery is overheating it though. So let me keep the battery out for now. We'll give this will be the next experiment here. So plug it back in. Hopefully I don't have to restart OBS again. Oh, this is getting to be a pain. I'm really sorry. I got to figure out why this is doing it. Sucks because I just bought another one. Like I keep saying, sorry that I'm being so redundant, but yeah, instead of buying these $1 million cameras, I figured I'll just get a GoPro because you know I don't know if you guys know, but there's like this 30-minute limit and all these other nonsense things you got to deal with the with a lot of video cameras. I really want a camcorder, but they're crazy money, and this is all just kind of pain in the butt here. So let me. So it's turned on for a second, then turned off. Get out of here. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. So once I get this figured out, I'm going to hit the record. I go to camera. Take out the on-screen display. That sucks that I got to do that every time, though. That is actually a pain in the butt. Yeah, I kind of maybe I should still get this other camera. I just don't have cash for one thing. Okay, so I'm gonna hit record. Okay, that didn't work. Can I hit record when it's in HDMI? I think it's recording. Is it recording? No, it's recording. It's recording, but it's giving me this junk on the screen, and it's upside down. All right. Highlight tag. No, I don't want to tag a highlight. How do I, Ah, boy. That's not what I want to see. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, hey.
How are you doing?
All right.
Thank you.
All right, so got another unboxing. So this is a Celestion FRFR. I'll be throwing it into a guitar amp. It's their version of the full range flat response speaker. They call it full range live response. Okay, I'm not thrilled about seeing this crap on the screen here because it's supposed to be a clean HDMI out when I'm recording, but at least it's staying on so far. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I don't know how to clear that junk off the screen, but let me see. If I hit record again, let me turn it off. Okay, so if I turn that off, can I record? Is that recording? It's blinking. It might be recording. Like, it really sucks that this thing turns off the back of a jeez. Yeah, sorry guys. I might still be buying some really expensive stupid camera that I don't want to buy. I think that's recording. I don't know. Let's see if it turns off again. But so far it hasn't turned off while I was recording. Okay, so got my multimeter. Let's see what else we got here. Okay. This. Ooh, wait a second. Here's another set of probes. What are these? Oh, nice. This thing came with alligator clip probes. That is awesome. All right, now that is cool. That is beyond cool. All right. I'm really happy about that. Okay, so alligator clip leads. That makes, I tell you, this makes testing so much easier. Wow, that's cool. Okay, well, we'll deal with that in a second. So another thing I got is a set of Klein wire strippers. We'll try these out in a second. Hopefully it goes down low enough for the guitar leads, because I'm going to be doing a lot of guitar repair lately. Kind of worried about hot stuff around these heat shrinks, so I'm going to get rid of them for now. Right here, we have, I can get it open. Okay. Magnifying ring-a-wing, the clamp, USB, looks like, let's see. I really need a really tall one of these. This is probably going to be a little bit too short, but let's take a look. And I don't know if I can actually use this clamping base. I might have to use a different type of base. I've got a bunch of different clamps and stands, so I probably have something that'll work. Bring this out. The way my desk is built, it's not too conducive for these kind of clamp thingies. That might work, so we'll find out. And my eyeballs are getting old, so I need enhancement. Screwing this down real quick. Let's see if I can't make this work with this desk. That's not quite ideal. Oh, I have some braces that are really going to make this impossible. So I'm probably going to drill a hole and use a grommet like some of my other clampy things I have. Or, no, it's not going to work over there. I could make a little step. Yeah, I have a little brace to keep to strengthen this table a little bit, and that's going to make this kind of impossible. So maybe if I just move over a lot, clamp it down for now. If this doesn't work, we're nobody's going to die. I am going to hit my head on that thing. I can tell you that. I have all kinds of like mic stands and clampy things that I probably have some more ways to do this. So this has like a little remote control. I guess I'm supposed to plug it in. So this is what it is, this little magnifier. So let's see how good this is. Yeah, I'm going to have to make a grommet to plug this in. This is way too cramped for my taste. It should be in the back. In fact, I might be able to just hang it off one of these speaker stands. So I'm plugging in the electronics real quick. And let's see what we got here. So we got a power button. Whoa, that is bright. Wow. Okay. All right, I think I may already be in love, actually. So let me see. There's a the reflection that we're seeing, these little octopus dots, is actually from the camera above me. So let me, not the camera, the lighting system. Let me turn that off real quick. So this is putting out a lot of light. Yeah, if I could put this in the right spot, man, this would be nice. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this. I'm gonna put a oh, this is really magnifying my hand. All right, this is nice. I'm liking this. It's not gonna be really good for on the air looking stuff, but well, I can already tell you, this is way better than the one I had. Wow. So I'm just looking at things underneath this. It's my ugly head. Wow. Wowie zowie. Okay, this is nice. I'm liking this. I'm loving this. I just got to find a way to mount this on my table that's going to work well. Yeah, I might have to knock some chunks into some stuff to get this mounted, but I tell you, I like this. I love this. This is I'm very happy with this little purchase here. I think it was like $30, man. You know, back in the day, those things cost so much money, which just blows your mind. Can't quite get it onto this piece that I have. But I can take some wood out and I can chunk this up, or I can actually slide it in between. I can't do Oh, no, that's a bad idea. Okay. Well, I'll figure out a way to clamp this, and we will be in business. I'm really liking this. Wonder if I can do it with my speaker step here. All right. Yeah, look, 45 minutes in, we haven't even looked at jack yet. But actually could probably clamp this to my camera stand. Actually have, okay, wait a second. Some big clamps here. Yeah, you know what? There's a way that I can clamp this on either to a mic stand or something. I'm gonna turn it off for now. If I need this during this time, I'll turn it back on. Let's see the different functions though. So let's go white light. I can turn the light down. I can. Ooh, you can change the colors of it. Ooh, look at that. Well, well, well. All right. Well, I'm turning it off for now. Wow, I like this. I'm really happy with this. I just got to find a way to mount it good, and we are set. All right. I really. Oh, there goes the What happened to the camera? All right. It says it's still recording. Okay, I'm gonna pull this out one more time. And this could be the worst episode I ever did. Man, I am bummed. I'm piles of money into these things, and I just cannot get something that works. I tried all these different things. The only thing I saw that would really work is this $1,000 camcorder, and I really don't want to spend that kind of money, man. Like, that's nuts. Yes, this doesn't feel crazy hot to me. I'm not sure why this thing turned off. What was I pulling it out for? Check. All right, so doesn't feel any colder without the battery. It doesn't feel any hotter without the battery. So I'm gonna plug the battery back in. Turn it on. Seems like it's working. And I'm only doing 1080. I'm not doing like 4K or anything crazy. Let me go back to preferences real quick. Connections. Wireless connections off. USB. Maybe if I turn off GoPro Connect. That's the one I'm supposed to use for the. I mean, I could try doing the live webcam on here. But it was really sketchy and crappy. The HDMI was so much nicer. So I'm going to turn off GoPro Connect just in case that's messing it up. I've turned off the wireless connections. General. Quick capture off. Auto power off. Never. Yeah, see, I have auto power off set to never. LEDs all on. I don't know what that means. Set which LEDs cameras blink. Front. Only. I don't know what that is. I'm just going to leave it on all on. Anti-flicker, video compression. All right. Well, let's go for a second to look at what it is that I usually do. I really wanted to show. I've got a lot of stuff that we got to show. There's some soldering irons and things like that, and I got webcams and stuff I could use, but I really need a better. The webcams just weren't cutting it for the video quality. Okay. Okay. Let me just say. Let me see what this is. After a new update, when I attach my GoPro to my media mod case, the camera keeps switching on and off. Remove the media mod from your camera, power on your camera, scroll through the menus, and perform a factory reset on the camera using the menus. Power on your camera and set it back up again. So. Do you only observe this when the media mod attached? I have the same problem. Remove the media mod from your camera, power on your camera. I really don't want to do a factory reset, but I can. Okay. So I'm going to Preferences, Reset Camera Tips, Factory Reset. Hello? All right, let's see. What are we seeing here? Press shutter to make a selection. Button control. Wow, I wish this was flipped over the other way. Let me flip this. Yeah, and you know, if this ends up being the dumbest episode of this that you guys have ever seen, you get to see what it is that we do, right? We're always fixing something. Okay, so press shutter to make a selection. Press mode to cycle through options. See, I haven't seen this before. This is actually nice to see. Swipe and tap to navigate. I didn't know you could do that. Swipe and tap to navigate. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Swipe and tap to navigate. All right, that seems tricky. I'll just do this. Picking it. So this is wide mode. Look at all that. Maybe that's what's breaking. Is the standard mode is safer. Yeah, this this is really wide. Let's see. I don't know that I can change this right now. So let's see. Standard. Can I change that? Activity, cinematic, slow-mo, standard. Can I change that? How would I edit that? No, that doesn't seem to do it. What is this one? That show the grid. Okay, no, that's not what I want. So yeah, I just had to reset the camera. They said that'll work now. Let's yeah, definitely don't need 4K. Let me see how I choose this. Slow-mo, standard, activity, cinematic. Just gonna leave this in standard. I know this is kind of a mess, and now it's a lot harder to see stuff. But let's just see if it stays on. Like this is just kicking my butt. I want the time and the other thing out of the way. Let me see if I can do that. Okay, there they go. Okay, let's flip it. Let's see if it stays on. Like, I don't know what's going on. Really, really frustrating. But allegedly, this is how you do it. Rotate 180. That looks good. I know, look at this mess. Sorry for the mess. So, yeah, what you guys were seeing was the curated view of the screen. Let's see if this stays on. I'm sorry that this is kind of frustrating, and but we'll get there. But this is how it is. This is what I do. We are just constantly fighting to make things work. And a flat shot on my desk, and that just doesn't seem to be happening. Wow. All right. Well, let me turn the light back on. Let's see if this helps any. Not really. That's okay. This is what we do. We troubleshoot, right? So, got with some wire strippers. Let's try this out on some skinny guitar wire. I think this is like 26. Yeah, I really want to zoom in. I'm sorry, but I can't. I think this is like 26 gauge. It's something really skinny. I guess I really should set this up so that it's going out the top. Sorry, let me get this again. Hello? Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, it's always a beehive of activity. I really want to show you guys this FR speaker too. I got so much to do today. This is insane. I'm trying to catch up on my Monday stuff, but right now let me just try this wire stripper out. I'm sorry, this is really not zoomed in. This is not what I wanted to show you. So I think it's 22 gauge. Let's try it. Oh, that cuts it like butter. Oh, that's so nice. Let me try it on 20. Oh, that's so nice. Let me try it on 24. I think this should probably damage it. Oh, that's still so nice. How about 26? Oh, okay, now we're getting into the danger. And this is pre-tinned wire, which I'm not super thrilled about. Ugh. And my eyeballs are getting bad, so let me see if I can't find some thicker glasses. I just had some in here. There we go. Yeah, I do not like pre-tinned wire, but that's what it was. So we'll try it. And I'm going to be using Euro solder, which I don't know nothing about. I've tried over the years to use it and had really bad luck with it, but it's the future. We got to learn it. So okay, poke some holes. Man, I almost feel like a professional. And this wire kit came with a bunch of heat shrink too. It's actually a pretty cool kit. This wire feels so nice. Like I say, I don't like pre-tinned wire. All right, I didn't ever in my life. I always hated it. But for all I know, it's better now. I've never been able to use Euro solder, and everybody else can. So maybe everything works good now. Try and got to set this up correctly. That's nice. Okay, we'll deal with that in a little bit. Hey, so far so good. I don't want to jinx it, but this camera stayed on so far. That is making me very happy. I don't know if the battery's in there or what, but you know, I was getting a little freaked out there. I'd like to change this to a more narrow view, but I'm not going to mess with this right now. We got enough buns in the oven. Don't know that I want to keep this junk. I mean, they give you so much free stuff on Amazon. I guess that's to make up for Jeff Bezos or whatever. Are we gonna get all political here? No. Okay. So here's. Oh, yeah. They even came with free zip ties, man. Come on, that is a bonus. Deal with that. This package right here. Look at this. Okay. So, bunch of solder tips. I don't know if you can see that. Let me turn off this light. That might be making things worse. Bunch of different tips. We have some cone tips, chisel tips, prying tips for the soldering iron. Nice. This, which I don't really think is going to hold up this soldering iron all that well. This is one of those like little stands you leave the thing in. I don't think this is going to do jack diddly because this soldering iron, let me pull this all out here. Here's some lead-free solder wire. It's very skinny. Oh, I wonder if that's the only kind of gauge that'll go in here. I guess I got to figure out what gauge that is. Here's where the yeah, if you guys know anything about this stuff, please let me know because I don't know how this works exactly. I think this is a roller to hold it. What is this? Oh, nice. Come with little tweezers. I like those. Straight tweezers. Comes with solder. Comes with some curved tweezers. Oh, these are nice. Wow, I really like these. Thank you. I like having tweezers. Comes with a really crappy looking jeweler screwdriver or just a small screwdriver. Okay. But the reason I wanted to try this out, and you guys know I hate these soldering guns. I hate them to pieces. And I have no idea. So it says 60 watt. It should be enough to solder most of the stuff that I do. But, okay, so I'm going to see how to solder. Straighten the tin wire, press the tin wire. Okay, the correct direction for installing wire. I'm looking right here. I don't know if it's my eyeballs or what. But this is why I'm using a GoPro, because even at this distance, the resolution is pretty nice. It's actually looking good for what I need to do. Okay, so, oh, that's what that screwdriver is for. Okay, so I'm going to take this off. And solder is going from underneath. If I can get this paper open. Yeah, I have so much to do today, and I'm just worn out. All right, I'm scared of breaking this plastic in a way that might compromise the solder itself. This is really skinny solder. I'm not sure if thicker solder will go through this. This is skinnier than I like to use. But when I first started, I used really skinny solder, and I loved it. So maybe I'll like that again. Just trying to get this protective tape off. Just finding this end of the solder. I mean, you know, I know you guys are probably dying of boredom here, and you don't have to watch. Nobody's making you. Wow, this looked like a big spool of solder. It's just got a tiny little bit. Man, that is cheap. Here we call that pake. So if you're part Chinese like me, or you know, you deal with a lot of Chinese, you know that word, right? Oh, there goes the camera. God damn it. Why did it turn off? Right. Yeah, I'm probably going to cancel the order. Wow, then I got to go through all this again, don't I? Okay, so that wasn't it. What a bummer, man. Here it comes back up. Unreal. Yeah, so yeah, start all this over again. See what happens if I... What did that do? Is that recording? All right. Oh no, so that's playing back, isn't it? I don't know if this is old or new, but there's like a way bigger delay in here than there was before. Not sure why that is. Turn off the recording. Okay, now there's no delay. That's interesting. But it's probably going to turn off. All right, anyway. I'm going to turn this on. I'm going to put this together. Really sucks. I'm sorry that this episode is so garbage, but this is what you're doing most of the time. You're troubleshooting junk. It's really what it's about. That is the life of an audio engineer. It's just constantly troubleshooting, and you know what? This making it so this won't work. Oh, okay. That did it. Okay. Yeah, I'm really not thrilled about turning on and off crap. I heard that you get a GoPro Hero 7 and Hero Black or whatever, but I couldn't find any for sale. And I have two Media Mod cases, so I was thinking, I may as well buy another Hero 8, you know, like an idiot. Okay, so how does this attach? I think it goes through this hole here. I suppose it's got to grab it. What is this right here? Do you open this up? Oh, you do. How do you open that? I don't know if that's a switch. I'm not all that sure. I really need to open this up. It seems to be working. How does this stay on? Oh, did I put this in wrong? No, that's pretty secure actually. Uh-oh. Okay, so it wasn't going through that tube. Okay, so I do got to get this open. Yeah, I'm sorry. This episode has been kind of a crap. What is this? Oh, is that a heater? So maybe it has variable heat. I'm not sure. It's like an off button. This thing feels pretty cheap, actually. I have a feeling this is not going to last long. Now, I wanted this because it has this, auto feed for solder. And I've always tripped people out by doing this thing with one hand, but I think it's time that I'm getting a little older. It's time to use technology for some benefit here rather than just masochistically hurting myself all the time. I have no idea how to get this part off. The switch doesn't seem to be a switch. This tab doesn't seem to be a tab. Oh, there goes the camera again. All right. I'm going to make this into a lesson. I'll deal with this junk later. I'm really sorry about this, but this I'm having no luck with this GoPro staying on. I really wanted to show you guys some soldering, but if I use these webcams, it's pretty bad. Actually, that one's looking like it's not that bad. I might just send these damn things back. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to end it here. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll make a supplemental one this week, but this is just too much trouble. I'm sorry. Nobody's watching anyway today.